Hello students, I am again here with one more important question for your Java interview preparation. What is the difference between string and string buffer class? See, this string and string buffer, these two classes are provided by Java for creation of string. String is nothing but a group of characters. Let's suppose you want to store your name, then you can create a string object there, or you can create a string buffer object. There are two ways. Okay, now what is the difference in between these two that I am going to explain now. I am creating here one string object like string s, okay, equals to new string, and in round bracket we have to write let eLogic. Okay, this is the first way to create string object. Second way, directly you can assign a string just like primitive data type also, like this. Second way is like this, string s is equal to eLogic. Both ways are applicable, no problem will be there. Okay, string literal, this one is a string literal. Okay, now see, suppose we have created any string object and I am just modifying that string object. Means I just want to concatenate some contents to this object. Then how we can do? There are two ways. Either you can use plus operator, or second way is there is a concat method present inside that string class, that also we can use. See, I am writing like this, s dot concat, and here I am attaching some contents like eLogic let classes. Okay, and now I am just displaying the string like sopln. Here we have to write system.out.println, and here I am just displaying s. Now just think on this, what will be the output in this case? eLogic classes, because we are just concatenating classes to this eLogic. But see, this is totally wrong. You will get here output only eLogic, that original string. Why? See the reason. Here I have created string object s, and now it is pointing to the string eLogic. This is the string object. And suppose you want to perform any changes, any modification in this, that is not allowed, because string objects are immutable in nature. Immutability means non-changeable behavior is there. Okay, and that's why if you try to perform any modification, any changes in string object, then new object will be created with those changes, like this new object like eLogic classes, because we are concatenating classes to that s. This new object will be created with the new contents, but here s is pointing to eLogic, that's why here we will get output only eLogic at the end. Getting? Means string objects are immutable in nature, whereas string buffer objects are mutable. Mutable means changeable behavior is there. You can modify string buffer objects very easily. Getting? Now you can get idea why Java has provided these two classes. Okay, now instead of string, suppose I have used here string buffer, then what will be the change? Let us see. Like string buffer let s be equals to new string buffer, and here eLogic. Now there is a method append which is present in string buffer class that we can use for concatenation. Appending means attaching contents at the end. Now I am just calling that method for that string buffer object, sp dot append, and here classes. Now after displaying sp, I will get eLogic classes. Now why? Because string buffer objects are mutable in nature, means changeable. Okay, means once you create a string buffer object, you can do any type of modification in that string object. That's why string buffer class is providing multiple methods to modify the string. Okay, means that string object, string buffer object. Now second difference is string consumes more memory if we concatenate too many strings. Of course, Suppose we have created any string object, then suppose we are concatenating too many strings, then again and again new objects will be created with those modifications. That's why of course it will take more space, more memory. And as compared with that, see, string buffer object will not take more memory if we are doing concatenation again and again, because see, it will not create new objects again and again. That's why it consumes less memory if we concatenate too many string buffer objects. Now the next one is string class is overriding equals method. This equals method is present in object class. This string buffer is not overriding this equals method. Now see what is the difference here. See, equals method is overridden in a string class, means it will match the contents. Okay, for that equals method is overridden in string class, means suppose two strings are having same contents, then it will return true. But in object class, whatever equals method is present, that is for reference comparison, whether those two objects are same or not, that will be checked by this equals method, means hash code comparison is there. But in case of strings, that is overridden in string class, whatever present in object class, that's why it will check for contents. And the string buffer is not overriding this equals method. It will use the object class equals method. It will not override that. Getting? Now the next thing is, here I have given two examples. Here you will get again what is immutability and mutability. See, here I have created again one object of string class, yes, having contents Java. Now I am just displaying yes.hash code here. Here whatever hash code you are getting is like this. Now I am just attaching programming to the same string. Okay, because here see, s plus programming means here I am just doing one modification in this yes. Here new object will be created, but again here same reference s will point to the newly created object. What will happen here? See, here first s object will be created. It is pointing to Java. Okay, now I am just displaying s.hash code. I will get this type of output like 3254881. Again s plus programming. Now what will happen? Here new object will be created, because we cannot modify the string object. String objects are immutable in nature. That's why new object with the modified contents will be created like Java programming. Okay, now I am again assigning s to that. That's why now this reference will be deleted and this will be created, and that's why I will get here Java programming displayed. But see, here hash code will be different, because this object and this object both are different objects. And in this case I am creating object of string buffer class. See, here initially I have created string buffer object with Java contents. Here that is SB initially. See, in this way I am just displaying hash code. For that I am getting this hash code. Again I am appending programming to that. Now the same object will be modified, because string buffer objects are mutable. No problem here. Programming will be attached to the same objects. New object will not be created here. And that's why I will get the same hash code whenever I will try to display second time after appending the contents. That's why in this case I will get same hash code. In this case I will get different hash code. Here now you have the whole idea about what is string and what is string buffer exactly. Always keep in mind, string objects are immutable and string buffer objects are mutable. Getting? In the next session we will see one more important question of Java. Till that, take care. Bye bye.